Markets change, the family dynamics change, diligence changes, and you just got to be patient and know that at some point they'll call you back. Y'all tell me when the teacher comes if we're going to get in trouble. I am most passionate, it's not accounting, it's not numbers, it's people and talent.
You think about CFO, multi-billion dollar, multinational company. I knew she had to be tough to be in that role, but she's just so unassuming, so humble, so likable.
She's always calm, she's always collected, she's always prepared. Carol is as well-rounded a financial professional as I probably have ever met.
Everyone who has ever met Carol would say is that she just has the utmost integrity.
I probably grew up a little tough, growing up with 3 brothers. My father was business background, sales, very astute with numbers. My mom, super organized. You don't raise 4 kids and not be super organized. I just say the way that I was raised helped me raise my family. You come to Athens and you fall in love with the campus, and had no plan to do accounting, probably didn't even know what accounting was, but I was good at math. And then thought business would make a lot of sense.
No, I first met Carol when she was a junior at UGA and was recruiting her for Ernst & Young, which fortunately for us, she ultimately joined. And you could tell very early with Carol that she was just a special talent. She got it. I think she would have been successful wherever she went. And at Genuine Parts, she was just given a lot of opportunity to advance.
Genuine Parts Company, a Fortune 200 distributor of automotive parts and industrial parts, and we're in 17 countries around the world, approaching $25 billion in revenue. And we've been around now for going on 97 years.
Early on, I did just about every finance role in the company. Tax, accounting, SEC reporting to internal audit, accounts payable, accounts receivable, real estate, and construction, logistics for a period of time.
She is as astute as anyone in terms of just understanding the financials. But she's also got a good sense for running a business. She loves Genuine Parts Company. She knows the history better than probably most inside this company.
I mean, that's the original storefront, the very first Napa store. This is what the Napa salespeople carried around in the 1940s. GPC went public in 1948 and was listed on the New York Stock Exchange in 1968. I mean, when you have such a terrific organization and culture that's continually reinventing itself, it's still important to understand how we got here. Was blessed to be given a lot of opportunities and was named the first female officer within Genuine Parts Company. And I was just honored to be named that. And I think at the time I was like, I'm still trying to figure out how to work and raise 3 kids and, be good at my job.
Carol was a real trailblazer. I don't think she'd consider herself as a trailblazer, but she really was. She just exudes that whole team spirit. So she made it really easy for people to work with her and to accept the first female CFO at Genuine Parts.
She guided this company through some incredibly challenging times. The business began to change.
The company further expanded from North America to Australia and New Zealand for both the businesses, and then also expanded in Europe. And those happened both during my time there and were amazing learning experiences.
Genuine Parts made the largest acquisition they'd ever made, and it was in Europe.
And there's a lot of complication when you expand globally, both culturally as well as all the laws and finance. Lots of things that you have to know, but she mastered it.
It was really the pace of change going on with companies that you had to transform yourselves. and that you couldn't just keep doing what you were doing and expect to be a top performer.
Today, we are so much better positioned than we were a decade ago for making all those tough decisions along the way. And of course, Carol was front and center on every one of those tough decisions.
I mean, Carol raised 3 kids and was the CFO of Genuine Parts Company. So she definitely figured out how to do it all. Her job as a mom was extremely important to her. And you know, Carol did all that, and she also was very active in the community. She gave back, so many different organizations that she was involved in.
I learned more in my last couple years than I probably did in my first 25 years. But we brought some new talent into the company, and we set up a transformation office, and we kind of shook some things up. You know, I always tell people, raise your hand and ask to work on something else. Go to lunch with other people, cross departments, cross companies, call your peers. The people aspect of it, I've always loved that. So I always just try to learn from people and share with people. So getting outside, again, of your comfort zone, I think makes us all better leaders.
Not only is she a brilliant financial executive, she's authentic, she cares about people. She's one of a kind.
She's the kind of person that lots of young people, I think, need to see. They need to see that people can succeed and be really nice and care about people. And, Carol had an extraordinary career of accomplishment. So I just think she's such an incredible role model for young people, especially young women.